Hi there, and welcome to my channel. I'm Paul, an urban planner and an ADU DIY enthusiast. In today's video, I'll be providing a detailed breakdown of the cost to convert my 200 square foot garage into a tiny house, or accessory dwelling unit, ADU. I'll also show how you could even build it for less than half the cost that I did. If you haven't already, you might want to watch my first video, where I show the entire transformation process of my garage. Now, this is my second ADU project, as it was 8 years ago that I converted my downstairs to an ADU. So as a bonus, towards the end of this video, I'll also outline the cost for my first basement ADU project. So stick around, as I think you'll be amazed at how a DIY approach to creating ADUs can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars. With that, let's get started with this budget breakdown video. Starting with permits, this cost about $1,500, and this included the cost for my building permit, the electrical permit, and the drawings that an HVAC designer had to prepare for my permit. Otherwise, I completed my own floor plans and other drawings for my building permit to keep my costs down. Plumbing cost me $3,000, and this is work that I hired out for. Costs were kept low though because of the short distance to connect to my home's existing services from inside my attached garage. All electrical labor and materials cost $9,000, but a big chunk of this cost was $3,500 to upgrade the electrical panel to 200 amps. All materials and tools cost $15,000. This included all the construction supplies, such as lumber, drywall, insulation, soundproofing panels, the flooring, all paint, the bathroom and kitchen fixtures, wall tiles. Though most of my purchases were from the major home improvement stores, I was able to save a lot of money by buying a few key materials secondhand. For example, I paid only $50 for this bathroom barn door, only $270 for the front door that then was refurbished, and the rock wool insulation I was able to find for only $50 per bag. All HVAC work cost $5,000, and this included the ductless mini split that heats and cools the space, its installation, as well as hiring someone to drill the holes to run the vents for the dryer, bathroom fan, and the microwave range. All other construction labor cost about $5,000, and this included paying for someone to remove the old garage door and frame the front door and window, someone to install the metal flashing at the front door, and for the shower tiling work, mostly because I was getting crunched for time and meeting my targeted completion date. Otherwise, I did all the work myself and had my dad and brother-in-law help me for a few days. All of the cabinets cost about $5,000, and most were bought new from IKEA. This cost included all the upgraded gold hardware for the handles and knobs also. And though I had looked for used cabinets to keep costs down, it was too difficult because of the very specific sizes that I was looking for to fit into the small space. All appliances cost $4,000, though a couple were bought new from stores, most were secondhand, and this helped keep costs down. All furnishings cost about $9,000. My wife and I decided that since we'd be renting out the space, that we needed to make it as functional and move-in ready as possible. A big chunk of the cost was nearly $3,000 for the couch Murphy bed and the mattress, but also other furnishings that included the tables, chairs, mirrors, and all the other creative storage options and shelves. And finally, it was $5,000 to have my driveway widened, which when you add up all these items, it reaches about $61,500. I'm certain though if I had hired someone to take over the entire project, it would have likely cost at least double or triple this cost, which really shows the power of being a DIYer and how by taking control of your own ADU or tiny house project that you can save a significant amount of money. But the best part is that for the same project, I think the cost could be cut by more than half. For example, permits, I think you can find another $500 in savings, especially if your city or town is providing you with grants as an incentive or providing pre-approved drawings. If you know how to do the plumbing work, you could save at least another $1,500. If you don't need to expand your electrical panel like I did, or install a remote control circuit breaker system, or if you don't even need to pay for anyone to do your electrical work, you could save $7,000. And if you were able to purchase more materials secondhand or choose more basic fixtures, probably save another $5,000 there. And if you did more of the labor yourself to install your HVAC, you could save another $2,000 there as well. And if you knew how to do all your construction labor, you could save another $5,000 there too. If you were to use second-hand cabinets and not have any upgraded hardware, you could save at least $3,000. And if you were to install entirely second-hand appliances, you could probably save at least another $1,000 there. Now, if you didn't furnish the space, you could save the entire $9,000 that I paid. And if you don't need any driveway work done, you could save the entire $5,000 that I paid. This might seem insane, but by implementing these strategies, you could potentially save up to $40,000 off what I paid, which makes me feel confident that you could build a similarly sized garage ADU using these DIY cost-saving strategies for less than $30,000, which is less than half the cost of my project. Keep in mind though, that these cost-saving strategies are based on my own experience in converting an existing attached garage into an ADU. You would likely need to do even more of the work than I did for more savings, but the key takeaway is that by implementing a DIY approach and actively seeking cost savings opportunities, you could significantly reduce your overall project cost. My first ADU project, the basement conversion, is an example of how extreme cost savings are possible, as I completed this project for a mind-blowing $10,000. Since this was completed in 2015, even if we conservatively added a 5% for inflation for each year since then, it'd still only be about $14,000 in today's prices. Now this truly demonstrates that with DIY creativity and determination, that it is possible to build a functional and attractive ADU at an extremely low cost. I will make a separate video soon that goes into a detailed budget breakdown for my basement ADU, so be sure to subscribe to my channel to catch that when it comes out. So if you're interested in learning more about creating a beautiful and functional ADU at the lowest cost possible, I highly recommend checking out my ADU Mastery course on my website, thinkdifferentplanning.com, found in the links below. It's packed with valuable information and advice to help you navigate the entire process. Now be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. And don't forget to check out my other videos and product catalogs that are also linked below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.